Hey, everybody. How's it going? Give me a second here. Excuse me. Hey, everybody. How's it going? Happy Friday. I'm in a lot of pain today. Let me just say hello to Beth Miller, Carol McKinney, Helen Burke, Jean Phillips, Lori McKenzie, Senwa. Hey, Raph, darling. Did you get my email? Robert Hickman, Terry White, Lori McKenzie. So, what? Oh, where's my pop out chat? Damn, I lost it. Hang on a second. I just got back from town. Um, when I say town, I mean Wakefield. I just went and mailed out Sherry two family homesteads dehydrator got mailed out. Who is here who asked me if I had clear gel? Okay, hang on. This has to. Okay. Hey, Furby, Dallas, Jennifer B, Julie Britt, Pearl, Autumn Gypsy. How's it going? Please excuse me. It's my first cup of tea of the day, and I really need it because I've been to the post office and back, and I haven't even had my cup of tea yet. Um, hey, Billy Buckland. Terry White, Furby, Dallas. How's everybody? Oh, I better be on live chat, right? Make sure you're on live chat, not top chat, so you don't miss a thing. Don't want to close my eyes. Don't want to fall asleep because I'd miss you, babe. And I don't want to miss a thing. Hey, how's everybody doing? Please pay no attention to the lady behind the fan. Hey, Beth, how are you, darling? Well, the leaves are almost gone. And next Monday on the 12th is Thanksgiving, and our leaves are traditionally always gone by then. Yes, I heard. Congratulations, Grandma. I have granny envy. There's nothing happening behind the pretty pink fan. Greetings, Mod Squad. That's a great name, the Mod Squad. I know it's dating me, but that's okay. So, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do any live streams this weekend. I'm going to try. But I have turnips, and I got Howie to get me a 10-pound bag of carrots because they were on sale for like three something. So I said, get me one of them, and I'm going to he's going to pull up my rutabagas this weekend. And I'm going to be canning rutabagas and carrots and squash all weekend long. All weekend long. So, yarn! Canada Post is just torture. I hear you, Leslie Brooks. Somebody asked me to send them some sure clear gel, and whoever asked for that, it's on the way. Because my friend Serenity Wolf gave me bags of it. There's some of the bags are like this, so I have two or three of those. Oh, excuse me. Oh, you do come up with good ideas all the time. So is everybody getting excited about the holiday card and recipe exchange? I sent my card out to Martin. I just mailed it today. Has anybody beat me to the punch yet? Because you know he asked what was so beautiful is he asked his husband to reach out to us or to reach out to me to let him know that he was in the hospital, couldn't have his cell phone, but he was, wanted us to know. And of course, we're surrounding him with love and prayer. Oh, you probably beat me then. Are my racing stickers on their way to Scheisenheimer? No, they're not. No, they're not. But I am mailing out the other dehydrator. So, okay. No, they're not yet. Next week, sweetheart. I forgot, sweetheart. I forgot that you're about your racing stickers. Keep reminding me. It's not personal. It's just, these live streams have become a part of my day. They mine too. Why do you think I keep coming here? It's because it's like I can hang with my peeps, right? Terry, one heck of a card sender. She's one heck of everything thanks to you, Dallas. You trained her well. Can you put turnips, rutabagas, and carrots all together? Well, I put carrots and rutabagas together. Turnips have a tendency, I don't know. The only time I ever grew white globe turnips and I canned them, they came out bitter. So I only can rutabagas now, but I can them with carrots. Yes. 10 days until holiday card recipe exchange sign up. Yeah, I'm getting excited about it too. I'm getting excited. How is your brother John? You haven't mentioned him in a while. John has left YouTube. And because there's a third, he has his reasons for leaving YouTube. But I called him not that long ago and we had a visit over the phone. But I'm kind of respecting his privacy because he's left YouTube. Right? So I don't talk about him much because he's left YouTube. So I'm excited for the recipe exchange as I never get anything other than bills nowadays. Well, I kind of think that's the point, right? That's the point where we're going to make sure that even if you don't celebrate the holidays, maybe you're Jewish or maybe you don't believe in Christmas at all or whatever the case may be, it doesn't stop you from putting a little note beside it saying I want to be in the exchange, but I don't celebrate Christmas. So that person, if they want, they can send cards saying Mazel Tov or Happy Holidays or I'm thinking of you. Doesn't necessarily have to be Christmas cards, only for the people that want the Christmas cards, right? Absolutely will, Furby. Hey, Paula, Jean Phillips, Joe Mama, how's it going? I am. That explains why I haven't seen any new videos from him. Yeah, he's left YouTube. He's left YouTube for his own personal reasons, and I have to respect, and I respect that. All you have to say is something like, I'm in and I celebrate. Right. I'm in and I celebrate Christmas. But somebody wants to send me an actual Hanukkah ornament for the Homestead family Christmas tree. And I went, yes, let's do that. That's awesome. Hey, Stephen. Oh, you poor inundated darling. How are you? Did you get some rest last night? Because if you don't take a few minutes or even an evening for yourself, Stephen, you're going to end up really, really angry when it's all over. And you want to feel satisfied when it's over, right? You want to be able to sit back and say, I did it. And not be, holy frick, I'm glad that's over. You know what I mean? I have a friend who occasionally sends me a wee letter and I just love that and read it over and over again. Yeah, people need to send more stuff through the snail mail because an email just isn't the same. An email just isn't the same as seeing somebody's handwriting, right? Hey, Joanne. Anyone not wishing to be a part of the real exchange, we can have an online exchange maybe. Whatever. I mean, don't we do that every day in the Connected Hearts? Don't we exchange love and support and greetings every day in the Connected Hearts? So, hi, Suzette. How are you, darling? All good. Just had a bad day. Did you, honey? I know. You just hang in there, right? We all have bad days, baby. We all have bad days. Oh, and I'm going to do something new. I'm going to freeze my onions. Onions were on sale, beets were on sale. I didn't get any beets. I actually should have because I like canned beets. However, I got a 10-pound bag of carrots to go with my rutabagas. I'm going to get Howie to pull them up when he gets home. And I have a 10-pound bag of onions because I really enjoyed having frozen onions at hand, already diced and ready to go when I'm making Howie scrambled eggs or anything like that, right? So I'm going to do some of that. Do you want a video? It's going to be real simple, but do you want a video on that? Went to see my sister who has dementia, came home feeling so sad. Well, honey, I mean, it's okay to be sad for you. And how far along is her dementia? It is a long goodbye. You're right, Helen. It is a very long goodbye. And I don't know about the US, but here in Canada, Ontario and Quebec are spiking with COVID cases. And it looks like we're going to not be allowed to have family gatherings at all. They're just telling people to stay home. Last week it was you could have up to 6 people in your house. Now they're just saying, forget it, right? Hey, Cindy, what is your husband's name? He dropped off the first 2 quarter woods yesterday, and he said he'll probably drop off 2 more today and 1 next week. So, what time is Freaky Friday? Soon. Speaking of which, Freaky Friday is actually going to probably be right on the tail of this live stream. For the simple reason is I have a lot of work to do and I'm in a lot of pain, so I need to medicate sooner rather than later. It is getting worse. It is getting worse. Attleboro, Massachusetts has spiked. Our fire chief is seriously ill. Well, I heard that President Trump and his wife tested positive for COVID, right? Oh, yeah, I'm still canning. I've got my rutabagas and carrots, my squash and pumpkin, then my ground beef, then the chickens have to be butchered and canned. So yeah, I've got it's making me it's stressing me out for the simple reason is I want to get that quilt done, but I know I have to get the canning done first or I'm not going to have any peace to sit and quilt. So once the canning's done, I'm going to probably take some breaks so that I can actually focus on quilting, right? Yes, they did. Doesn't mean they're sick though. Well, you'll see her, you'll see her when it's safe, right, Beth? Asymptomatic, well, whatever, right? Told you, told you all she was going to keep going when she said all done. I can't understand why I go, I have this, and this, and this left to can, and then I can one of them, and then I still have 4 things to can. It just keeps coming. I'm going to Costco. Apparently, they have paper towel and toilet paper. Would you like me to grab you some? We'll get hubby to bring it when he brings your firewood. Absolutely. A roll of toilet paper or a thing of Kirkland toilet paper and a thing of Kirkland paper towels. Absolutely. Please and thank you. And just send me the bill. I will email money transfer you the money. As a matter of fact, is there anything? Can you grab me up? Never mind. Never mind. So yeah, the only thing I'm okay. I have a Kirkland toilet paper and I have 2 Charmin or cashmere. I'm going to be doing a video on the cashmere, a comparison home economics video between the cashmere and the Kirkland toilet paper. So, she's 10 pounds today. Wow. Wow. I'm probably okay for toilet paper, But yeah, I could use a toilet paper and a paper towel for sure. Thank you. The multigrain video. Thank you for bringing that up. If they still have a bag of Sultana raisins and a bag of Bob's Red Meal steel cut oatmeal. Please, please, please. Tell me exactly how much I owe you, and I will email money transfer it to you. Okay. God bless you, Cindy. Thank you. Because Howie can't stop there today. He took my truck, and he's picking up a vehicle he has to work on. Okay, the multigrain video. We were in Sam's Club yesterday, and my husband said absolutely not to any more TP. Well, I have 2 cashmere and 1, but you never know, right? What happens if, say, we get a break and my mother-in-law and sister-in-law come up and visit, and then they get stuck here, like, kind of like Wendy did. We got Wendy out of the city, right? That can decimate 2 women all day in the same house all day can decimate a pantry of toilet paper. I've seen it happen. You have multigrain bread in the oven right now. Well, listen, multigrain. Give me a second here. I had to remove some comments on the multigrain video, which I normally do not do. But they were just idiotic. Just idiotic. Multigrain bread is only a problem for your bowels if you have like diverticulitis, right? You can't have all those seeds and grains, right? I am one of 5 children, and 4 of us have diverticulitis, and I ain't one of them. Why? Because I eat Bob's Red Mill steel cut oats with raisins, and I eat multigrain bread. And we eat a lot of high fiber. But somebody said, somebody said, oh my God, that's gonna destroy your bowels. And I went, seriously, dude? Pretty sure it's the only reason my bowels are pink and clean and pretty is because of the amount of fiber that we put in our lives every day, right? And somebody else said, oh, I'm sick and tired of hearing people say that cholesterol is a bad thing and it's blah, 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 blah. Cholesterol is meant to be there and to repair and this and that. Excess cholesterol. Oatmeal helps remove excess cholesterol from the bowel. Okay? Because if it's hitting your bowel, you've absorbed too much kind of thing, right? So it's like, I really get tired of people. How can you tell me that? How can you say, when I say oatmeal's really good at relieving your body of excess cholesterol, because it scrapes it right out when it comes out of the bowel, how can you tell me that's a bad friggin' thing? Like, I swear to God, some people have nothing to do but find things to bitch about. You know what I mean? I could say anything. I could say, I just won $1 million and I'm giving it all away. And somebody's going to criticize me. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Oh, well, thank you. It's I haven't put my bun up yet, but I'm not sure I'm going to because it is Freaky Friday. So if you can afford it, it would be better to be a little overstocked than take a chance of running out. Exactly. And when I checked, I have enough in the bank for a bale of Kirkland toilet paper, a bale of Kirkland paper towels, some Bob's Red Mill steel cut oats, and a bag of Sultana raisins. Not the Sun-Made ones, the expensive ones, the big bag. Going to big boy bed. Do I understand? Going to big boy bed. Do I understand? I'm not sure I understand. I received my card yesterday, honey. Oh, now you're making. Hey, Patricia Fury. How's it going? Hey, McCanns. How's it going? I haven't sent you a card in a while, but I gotta call you soon. How you doing, sweetheart? When's your next physio? Going to big bed. Going to big boy bed. Okay. Okay. I think I just lost that. Bev, the calico pickles were a big hit with my friends. Thanks for the recipe. You are so welcome. All right, Terry, you're making me look bad. Oh, Scheisenheimer. I was in the post office and forgot to get American stamps. Damn. Oh, well. I'm going to be going to the post office again. I'm just trying to avoid going anywhere, right? Mondays and Wednesdays. Good. Good. You'd think they would maybe space them a little farther apart. Like if you're going to only have 2 a week, it might be, Mondays and Thursdays. And that way you've got like 3 days in between. You know what I mean? So what's everybody up to today? I thought about setting up in here to do some peeling and chopping. And then I realized I'm going straight from here probably close to Freaky Friday. So canning onion soup right now. My goodness. And it looked delicious. Now you don't put the flour in the jar when you can it, right? When you can it, you leave the flour out. Our post office will deliver stamps to your house. Does yours do that? No. I bought, although I really liked getting a roll of stamps at Costco, and it was a good deal. It was $88 for 100 stamps. It's like, holy crap, that's a really good savings. I'm paying 88 cents a stamp. Normally I pay over $1, right? Good girl. Good. You didn't add the flour. I'll be doing probably before Howie gets home, like after Freaky Friday, I'm going to start on my pumpkins. And you know what? I'm not going to hollow them out. I'm just going to slice them and then peel them and then just cut the stringy stuff off. Does that make sense? Like my wrist does not want to hollow out pumpkins and squash. I'll just cut them in slices and do it that way. I haven't made it out of bed yet. Just taking a lazy day. Good for you. Hi, Bev. Laughter is great medicine. It really heals. It does. Very much so. Had to harvest plants early due to funky weather. Yeah, I think ours are going to be getting harvested soon as well. Yeah. But canning deer meat today and hoping I can see. Oh, I would love some deer meat. I hope Howie gets a deer this year. Making quilt blocks and wraparound aprons, and of course, listening to you. I need a couple of new aprons, that's for sure. Thank you, Paula. I bathed all 3 of my dogs this morning and washed their bedding too. My new baby today. I know. You new grandbaby. I'm so happy for you. I am so happy for you. I love deer meat. I do. I love deer meat too, but my favorite is moose. Moose. I love moose meat. What I wouldn't give for a big old, moose roast. What is gank? I'm so happy for you. Yes. Give me a second. So, whoever pointed out on my new nighttime gummy videos, whoever pointed out that I had my measurements wrong, thank you, because I caught it in time and I redid the ending of the video and got the proper measurements in there. This afternoon will be jam making. We are losing all the apples on the trees due to the fires. This is not good. No, it's not good. And that's another thing. I'm going to have to get some apples too because I want to make applesauce. So it looks like it's going to just be me, Howie, and Arthur, or me, Howie, and Briar for Thanksgiving because I actually have mail here with Briar here at this address. So if it's ever, but it's really right now, it's really bad in parts of Montreal and closer to Quebec City and stuff. Yeah, one more thing to can. He gets a few a year, but he only does bow hunting. I will be doing the card exchange. I never get any cards, just bills. So see, that's the point, right? That's the point of us getting together and doing something nice. Like everybody deserves to get a card in the middle of the winter that says I'm thinking of you, whether it says Merry Christmas or Happy Hanukkah or I'm thinking of you or I hope you're having a good day or anything like that. Everybody deserves to have a physical reminder that people are thinking of them, right? Dear apples for applesauce. Yep, that's what I'm doing next. That's what I'm doing next. Oh, I don't know if Howie's going to hunt this year or not. I don't know if he's going to. I hope he does. But I got nice. Oh yeah, I got to can that ground beef. Your friend does bow hunting. I'm in a lot of pain today. But yesterday, I didn't do any real videotaping. Um, but I got my rug vacuumed and my floors half-ass swept. When I say half-assed, I mean I did a decent job, but I didn't move furniture. Make sense? Except for chairs. I always pull the chairs in. I vacuumed, I swept, I got half my laundry folded and put away. I got the other half waiting for me today after Freaky Friday. And I got all my dishes done. So after this, I'll probably be cutting and peeling squash. So, yeah, I love the. How are you feeling today, Furby? Or Patricia, how you feeling today? Bev, with just the three of you, it will be less work for you, sweetie. There is that. There is that. And I'm still not absolutely 100% sure that Arthur and Mel aren't going to try and come. I'm going to call them today and see how they feel about it. We'll see what our numbers are like in our area before but if they come, they would have to come, they could come straight here. You know what I mean? But I told hubby we need a deer this year. Last year was the first time he didn't get one in forever. Wow. Me too, Stephen. Me too. I can barely move. I feel like the Tin Man. But it's not a fibro flare. It's the change in the weather. It's just the damp. So, anyway, what else was I going to talk about? Yes, so I'm going to do a video comparing 40 rolls of cashmere to 30 rolls of Kirkland because the cashmere was more expensive. I can only have my daughter and granddaughter for Thanksgiving in November. Well, our Thanksgiving's next on the 12th. So when I get off here, I'm actually going to phone them and see what they want to do because I have to decide whether I'm going to make an all meat and veg stuffing or if I'm going to make a bread stuffing. And I still might make a bread stuffing on the side for Howard. When I harvest my basil to dry, do I cut it or pull up by the roots? You know what? Why don't you cut it off, but leave some stalk and put it in a flower pot and bring it into the house and see if you can't keep it fresh for winter, like have it regrow for winter in the house. But yeah, just cut it off and hang it to dry. But make sure it's in a room with dim light and cool. Okay? In New Jersey, he gets many a year. He only does Bow, no rifle. I had a biopsy done yesterday. I'm pooped out. Why are they doing they double checking to make I thought you weren't going to be checked for anything for 6 months. So why did they do a biopsy yesterday? What are they looking for and what did they find? Yeah, just cut it. So anyway, I know this is kind of a short live stream. Ha Sherry, it will be there in 6 days. Sherry baby, Sherry baby. And that's on the label, the mailing label. It says Sherry baby right across right across the shipping label. It was done on my mouth. When will we know if, why? Did they find something that they thought was suspicious? I'm having some heart issues, had surgery 7 years ago. Surgery on your heart, Beth? 7 years ago? What for? Sherry, are you going to be in the card exchange? We're doing seasonal card exchange in the Connected Hearts. Doesn't have to be Christmas. It can be Hanukkah, or it can be thinking of you. But please tell me you are going to join us in the card exchange. Well, Patricia, we're just going to wait and see, right? Okay. Lisa Schroeder, your clear gel's on its way. That's you. Thank you so much for mailing it out. I'll be picking apples this next week. Good for you, girl. Getting ready and setting up here for Freaky Friday. Okay, honey. Well, we're just going to pray it away, aren't we, Patricia? How is Father Tim? You said he was in the hospital. What's going on with Father Tim? Didn't know about it, but sure, I love the idea. Yeah, like we're going to we're doing in the Connected Hearts. We're doing a card exchange. So everybody who participates gets 5 names from other people who are participating, right? And then you go to that person and you get their addresses and you send them 5 cards, right? Whether it's Happy Hanukkah or I'm thinking of you. Maybe not everybody celebrates Christmas, right? But then, if we do it right, nobody or everybody's going to get a minimum of 5 cards or greetings over the winter months throughout December. That's going to make us all feel a little more connected, right? Physically connected. What time is Freaky Friday? As soon as I get off of here and phone my son. So I'm going to say about half an hour, 40 minutes. He's doing much better, and he thanks everyone for your prayers. Awesome. If you have 2 minutes, check out this song, Wildwood Weed. It's a hoot. Okay. No, Terry White is our master planner for the card exchange, and the sign up is in 2 weeks. All right. So that's mid-October. And that way, we'll know what we got to do. Right? We'll have all our stuff because nobody mails out Christmas cards before December 1st. But in our case, I would say, the way the mail is these days, I'm going to mail mine out early this year. I'm going to mail mine out at least, the last 3 weeks the 3rd week in November, just to make sure they get out on time. Hanukkah. I've heard of that holiday. Yeah. I used to read a series of books when I was a little girl called The All of a Kind Family. And that was right around the time I saw Fiddler on the Roof too. But I read these books, The All of a Kind Family, and I think there were 5 little girls, and they were all like stair steps, and they were a Jewish family, and I remember getting really immersed into it with their holidays and stuff. October 12th is when the sign up starts. Thank you, Terry. Thank you. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. You know, I get Christmas. I get a lot of cards from y'all to begin with. Like I get more cards from my YouTube family than I do from my own family, right? But that's okay, right? That's okay. It's just, I get really excited when Christmas cards come in. Hey, Lee McLeod just took the caramelized onions out of the canner. Thank you for it. Was you who sent me the recipe, right? Out of the canner. So you caramelize them and then you can them? Okay. I thought you dehydrated them. Who told me they caramelized them and then dehydrated them and they ate them like snacks? I'm going to take another trip behind the fan because I'm getting confused. And I've got my pumpkin colored lighter here. I need an autumn and I need an autumn fan and a winter fan. And a winter fan. Hang on a second. Okay. All right. Well, somebody send me. Can you please send me how do you caramelize your onions and how you can them and because I'd like to try that. I just bought a 10-pound bag of onions. And I'm going to chop half of them and put them diced in my freezer to be used as I need. Whippoorwill Holler has a video on the caramelized onions. Okay, and canning them? But I'll forget. Honest to God, by the time this stream's over, I'll forget that I asked you for that. So if anybody can send me the link to connectedheartsfamily@gmail.com for how to make and can caramelized onions. Just put it up. Freckleface! What's your name, Freckleface? I need a name or I can't sing to you. I've never heard of canning them either. Easy peasy. I've never caramelized onions. Okay? That's what I'm saying. I've never done it. I don't know what it means. When you say caramelizing onions, I really don't know what that means. Right? I saute onions, but caramelizing, I know, is like, isn't that just cooking them till they're clear? It won't let you put a video link in here because it's not, only moderators can put links in. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Patty. Happy birthday to you and many more. Bev, sing happy birthday to my granddaughter, Brooke. Sing happy birthday to you. Is this the new baby, Beth? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear little Brooke. Happy birthday to you. Welcome to the world. What is the Connected Hearts email again? I will send the, thank you, honey. It's connectedheartsfamily@gmail.com. Okay. Excuse me. All right. listen, I'm going to cut the live stream short early because I got a few things to do before Freaky Friday. And I seriously need a Freaky Friday. So, for all those, oh, I can smell it from here, Terry. So, for all those who care to, please help me close with a spiritual blessing to help lift the world a little bit into the light today. And for all our friends who need it, Father Tim, Patricia, Beth needs heart surgery or may have all these folks. You guys, we are all included in the prayer every day. All of us are. We pray for us all, right? But we do want to try and send some light out into the world because it's getting scarier every day. All right? So, if you want to stay, great. If not, there's no judgment, no harm, no foul. This is a non-denominational blessing or prayer to the higher power of your. I got an itchy nose. Howie must be coming home. To the higher power of your understanding. Don't let the fact that I call my higher power God, I am, chief, big spirit, whatever. Don't let that stop you from adding your light and your love and your blessing to the group, okay? Hey, God, it's us, Connected Hearts. I just want to say, God, look after our YouTube friends and family. Look after all our loved ones and those who are having surgery or are facing tests or are alone or anybody in our family who needs you, God. Please look after them. Look after them. Look after us. I don't even have to say us because I know you look after me every single day. You're the reason I get out of bed every morning. God, thank you for that. But God, there's a lot of darkness creeping in, red zones and politics and illness and anger and resentment and division. And God, we just want to lift the world up into the light, God, so that we can share our blessings and shed as much light as we can on the world to try and keep the darkness at bay. So God, it's on you, God, because, we can only do so much as human beings. I know life is about choices, and it's the choices we make that determine our day, every day on this path. But God, please guide our choices. Help us to be patient, tolerant, and loving in the face of all the anger and resentment and pain and ill health that's going on right now. Help us to do that, God. Help us to be better people in the face of it all. And look after our loved ones. And we pray for the negative ones, God, because they're the ones that are probably in the most pain. We hand them to you. Amen. Namaste. Shalom. Miigwech. Blessed be. Merry meet. Peace be with you. Whatever your salutation is, please speak it with love and confidence because you know you're being heard, right? Take care. God bless. See you within the hour on Freaky Friday. I love you guys.